The camera pans over a quiet suburban street, showing families enjoying evening routines. Suddenly, notes slide under doors. Martha Jenkins, looking down at note, "It ends tonight." She looks up, concerned, as other residents start reacting. Tom, to neighbor, "Did you get this?" Jenny, nervous, "Yeah. What does it mean?" Residents gather in the street, exchanging worried glances. Martha steps forward. Martha, 82, wise, "I think it starts at the end of the block, those abandoned houses. Dark, ominous." With adrenaline surging through their veins, the residents convened in the middle of the street, forming a hesitant circle under the flickering streetlights. "We need to figure this out," shouted Tom, the local handyman, his voice slightly trembling. But who could they trust? With the threat looming over them, tension began to unravel friendships. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierced the night, emanating from the direction of the empty houses. The neighbors' hearts raced as they turned towards the darkness, uncertainty paralyzing them. "Stay together," Martha urged, her voice quavering. With a collective nod, they steeled themselves and moved toward the source of the scream, into the darkness asterisk. As they approached the abandoned houses, darkness swallowed them, accompanied by the faint rustle of leaves and the distant howl of the wind. The houses loomed before them, a grotesque silhouette against the moonlit sky. The windows were shattered, and the doors hung ajar, creaking ominously as if beckoning them inside. Tom hesitated. What if we are being watched? But the desperation to confront whatever was harassing their peaceful street propelled them forward. Cautiously, they entered the first house, the wooden floorboards creaking beneath their weight. Inside, dust particles danced in the beam of their flashlights, illuminating decaying walls and abandoned furniture. Whispers slithered around them, jagged and quick, sending chills racing down their spines. "Did you hear that?" whispered Jenny, her eyes wide with terror. They clung to each other, moving deeper into the house. In the dim light, they stumbled upon old photographs scattered across the floor, a collage of smiles and laughter, but something was unsettling about the people in the images. Each face looked eerily familiar, like distorted reflections of the residents themselves. Unraveling secrets asterisk. The connection grew clearer with each moment spent in the cursed home. As they pieced together the lore of Oak Street, they realized that no one really left. Families appeared, thrived, then vanished, swallowed by the dark history of the street. The last resident to leave had been decades ago. The rest had succumbed to a malevolent presence that claimed their souls. A sudden crash echoed from the attic, drawing their attention. Fear gripped them, but they knew they had to confront the phantom that awaited. Climbing the creaking stairs, they entered an attic filled with old trunks.